Chapter 1, How to Become a Vegetarian. Healthy vegetarian. Page 6 blank, _ blank. It may possibly seem impractical to imagine the initiatives a person should take to study to turn to a vegetarian diet. Nevertheless, it is not as simple as merely hacking meat out of one's diet. The response to that straightforward issue is, not actually. People perceive that becoming a vegan requires much more effort than simply refusing to a steak or a hamburger. An individual would discover that exploring to become a vegan entails a lot of examination and also some serious efforts, so that one can be fit and not devoid their body of something that it essentially requires to function completely in the manner it was intended to. The most important thing one requires to attempt when turning to a vegan diet is to take it leisurely. If you have been habitual of consuming meat for years now, in that case a laid-back attitude will not make much difference. You will have to make some serious and planned efforts to become a vegan. Begin by slashing meat out of your regular diet gradually. You can cut on meat for some days and then switch over to consuming fish or chicken. This process can eventually help you in quitting meat permanently as the body slowly and progressively gets used to change in diet. If an individual desire to realize how to adopt a lacto-vegetarian diet, then they will also have to do petite exploration into the nutrients that are comprised in different vegetables, so a person can be certain that their body is receiving the essential stuff it requires to be well built as well as efficient. It must be kept in mind that vitamins like B and C as well as minerals like iron and zinc are essential for the human. Calcium and protein are also vital components of a proportionate diet, so one would wish to know the nutritional value of the food that they are consuming. It is necessary to ensure that the body is provided all the essential nutrients and vitamins that it requires to function efficiently. For the reason that people are removing meat from their diet, they must ensure that they intake sufficient protein into their body. Protein is crucial for the human body, and hence when people are studying how to turn into a healthy vegetarian. Page 7 vegan, they will desire to get substitute supplies of protein in order that the body can work the manner it was intended to. Eating healthy vegetarian-vegan diets are known to be very hale and hearty, but eating a reasonable food when an individual is a vegetarian, it usually attracts little additional notice. When a person shuns red meat and animal protein out of their diet, they are shunning out a chief resource of protein which their body requires. It means that eating healthy diet as a vegan will entail adding foods into one's diet that will endow with nutrients commonly found in meat foodstuffs. By exploring a diet consisting of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, people can easily avail the vitamins and nutrients they want from vegetarian sources so that their vegetarian way of life is healthy and in proportion. By consuming food items like legumes, soy foods, nuts, and eggs, one can obtain the essential protein content that they require to nurture. One must also keep in mind that other nutrients like the minerals iron, calcium and the vitamins D and B12 are equally vital for vegans. Whereas it's factual that removing meat out of one's diet and consuming a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, and grains is healthy. But vegetarians require worrying about other things, essential nutrients like receiving the right balance of vitamins and minerals from their diet. Many can constantly take a vitamin add-on, but since a lot of these supplements include animal derivatives, many devoted vegetarians hesitate in taking them. It is essential that one must look out for a diet which is rich in vitamins B and C, iron and niacin, since they are also vital part of a healthy lacto-vegetarian way of life. A person doesn't have to forego one's health when they prefer to become a vegan. Ingestion of healthy vegetarian diet is not an easy task. One must exclusively take leisure time to study and find food items that include nutrients most essential for the body. For this, perhaps you will have to go extensively through several books, magazines or even surf internet. Healthy vegetarian. Page 8 people can make all kinds of swaps in their diet that can replace meat when aren't eating any longer. For instance, one can opt for soy milk as an alternative to cow's milk, which in turn will provide the necessary calcium to the body. Including nuts and grains into a vegetarian diet suitably turns it into a healthy diet. Also, nuts and grains are full of proteins which are helpful in developing healthy bones. Several studies have revealed that vegetarians generally have healthy eating routine that leads to a fit and healthy body. They also have a higher tendency to remain healthy and energetic. The thing people need to keep in mind for healthy vegan diet is that they have to give particular interest to the nutrient content present in the foods that they eat and be sure to eat balanced diet.